would you like to go next? What's up, babe? What'd you lose? What? Go on. God, every time I use the Tonys, it makes me sneeze. I'm using like a chaotic amount of spinach because my spinach is kind of starting to die. You already had your breakfast. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe because I'm procrastinating, and maybe because I've been meaning to do this video for a while, I'm going to show you all what I bring on kind of my average-ish, cold weather-ish day hike with my two dogs. So it is like 50 degrees Fahrenheit out and very windy. First up, I have my 28-liter pack. I have about 2 liters of water already in the bladder. The next thing I put in my pack, and this actually generally speaking lives in my pack, is my possibles pouch. So this is just a little REI square cube organizer, but what it has inside it is very important. So first up, Flint and Steel. This is from firesteel.com. It's amazing. I've got a bunch of fire steels and this is by far my favorite, by far the best. This is like a block of tinder, a lighter. In my hand, I have some vet wrap and a signal mirror, just a tiny bit of broken mirror. Gauze, so those are for the dogs in particular. Tweezers, super nice for splinters. Some Motrin, athletic tape, and then this tiny, I think I actually bought a ring and it came in this container, and now it's got ibuprofen in it. So kind of a general hodgepodge mix of small items in that bag. My Sawyer water filter. So I've always got that in my bag. Very nice to have. This is an omni-bar, so it's beef, peanuts, sweet potatoes, oats, and flaxseed bars. I actually usually give this to the dogs, but it is also edible for me, so it's nice that whoever is hungry, it can work for either of us. Hand warmers, cordage. So I've got several lengths of paracord in here. Knife. It folds, it lives in here. If I'm really going out to do bushcraft stuff, I'll bring my Mora. Cliff Bar shock blocks, energy cubes with caffeine. Obviously not for the dogs, for me. Chapstick, sunscreen. A spoon that Jason carved for me. A contact case with saline solution. I top this off every so often. Really nice to be able to remove my contacts without throwing them out if I need to. And then last up in here, I have some big zip ties. These are for trap release. So if either of the dogs were trapped inside of some, like a conibear trap, that's what these are made for. It's nice to have. They're lightweight. So that is my possibles pouch. I'm kind of constantly adding things and taking things out of it. But I do kind of generally just put this in the bottom of my pack whenever I'm going more than a couple miles, especially if I'm not running. I pretty much bring it. Next up, we're bringing micro spikes. So far, everywhere I've been in the Yukon, there's either no snow or enough snow that I'm thinking about turning around because I'm post-holing, but I'll bring the micro spikes anyway. I just attach these to the outside of the pack. Next up, we'll put some layers away. I'm probably going to keep my hat and my buff and my gloves separate for now. because I'm probably going to put those on my body. Then I've got some warmer gloves just because it is so windy out there today. Wind blocker fleece vest. I know I'm bringing a lot of layers for such a short hike, but I hate being cold. I really like bringing a dry t-shirt in case I get really sweaty on the way up. That helps keep me warmer on the way down. I often change at the top of hikes. Rain jacket. That was super nice to have yesterday. And then a light jacket. This is the jacket I wore pretty much 24/7 on Called to the Wild. It's a black diamond jacket. Love it to bits. I didn't wear it yesterday on my hike up Grizzly Ridge, but I probably should have at points. And I should have put my rain jacket on earlier. I got pretty chilled. Next up, bear spray. Need I say more? We are in the Yukon. And this guy gets clipped so that it sits right here on my pack. You've probably seen it in video already. My spot beacon, we talked a little bit about this in the trail running video. It's still got pretty much full battery. I can text my mom, my dad, my sister, and a couple other loved ones from this. It also has a big old SOS button. Really, really nice to have. I keep this in my brain, the brain of my pack here. Other things in the brain of my pack, snacks. I don't tend to eat a lot while I'm hiking, but it's nice to have. Just in case. Niffler has a cut on his paw, so he's going to be wearing his rough wear booties. Tombstone Territorial Park is an on-leash only area. I intend to keep the boys on leash, but if we're passing through any really loose scree or anything that's really scary, I'm going to go ahead and let the boys off leash so that I don't get injured as they pull me around on scree and kill all of us. On bigger hikes, I will also bring, I've got a pack-a-paw rescue harness and a GPS collar. Because I'm not planning on having the dogs off leash, I'm not anticipating needing either of those things. We're not going to bring those things, right, Sniffs? The last thing I'm going to bring is this Peak Designs camera holster thing. You can slide it over your backpack strap and then cinch it down here and here. You screw this thing into the bottom of your camera, kind of where your tripod holder would go. And then you can slide that in here and your camera can sit right here. So you've got easy access to your camera. This has really helped me use my phone less and my camera more when I'm out on hikes. All you've got to do now is press this button, pull this up, and your camera is free. So that's what we're bringing on the hike. I guess we're done delaying and it's now time to go hike Charcoal Ridge.